We are live. We're live.
We are live
You hold
in
it.
the sold out.
We're both wearing a red shirt too.
But I don't have reds.
Cool. Wait till people show up.
Wonder how long it takes for.
Here we go. What's up, Gabe? What's up, Christian? Vibrant, Charlie? Snackers?
What's up,
Hey.
Snackers?
Wanna be, comma D? Want forgiveness? Get religion. Spider-Man 3. Patrick?
The Raptors should have won.
Did they lose tonight? Woo! Darian? Dude, we have 15 people already up in this
I know.
thing. Let's go. All right, this is an Ask Us Anything
Yeah.
live stream. Whatever you want to ask us, ask us. What's up, Yeti or Maxwell? I don't know if you're Yeti or you're Maxwell.
Oh, we are matching it in.
It's your body count. Like fucking killing people? Like 0? Like in video games or like real life?
Are you? That just go over your head. I think you meant.
No, that meant like killing people,
Oh.
not like having sex.
No,
Adam.
that's what I thought he meant.
Jesus, Adam. All right, well, you guys know where Adam's head's at. Non-MCU film looking forward to the most. Dune. Lots of MCU Spider-Man, and which villain you would want for the third film? I would love to see Venom, but also Kraven.
Now is there a Venom 2 scheduled to come out?
Mm-hmm.
When is that supposed to?
Oh, all right, Quinn. You gotta kind of hold it there because it'll disappear the comments. Favorite memories of the channel in the past years? Ooh, I would say the best memories of the channel in the past since the beginning were the Infinity War trailer reaction, the very first one.
Yeah, and then I like the Spider-Man commentary because I was in it.
Yeah, because you were in it.
Yeah.
If you guys want to go back and watch the Spider-Man Homecoming commentary, Adam and Will were both in it, so they've already kind of been on the channel before. When we hit 10K, the whole build-up to Infinity War was just magical, I feel like. It just all kind of came into place.
Were you bullied?
Yes, absolutely.
Favorite? I don't know if I could pick a favorite MCU scene.
Scene? Oh, scene. Portals.
Oh yeah.
When the portals open up in
When
Endgame,
Cap
or
says,
when
assemble,
or
finally.
or when he picks up the hammer. One of the two.
I kind of saw that coming though.
What movie got you into the MCU? I feel like it's an Adam question, not a me question, because the me answer is Iron Man.
What got me into the MCU? Well, I mean the first
Ultron?
Ultron probably, which is probably a really weird one to get into because it's like in the middle, but.
Kraven for sure for Spider-Man 3.
Venom needs to be R-rated.
Oh yeah, I would be so down for that.
How old are you? I'm guessing this is for me.
Mhm.
I'm 17. Quinn and Adam look like Tony and Peter.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
Yeah, I mean, gosh.
Did you see Birds of Prey? I did, yes.
Oh, no.
Whoa, press cancel. There you go. No, you're. Oh, Jesus, we missed a bunch.
Okay. Can you say my brother's name? Nope. Nope.
Nick.
Nope, nope,
Nick.
no. No. No.
Good call there.
Lucky the Pizza Dog Hawkeye series.
Good catch, Adam. Because I would have done that. Where are my moderators?
What are your guys' favorite Batman? Bad guy, Joker. Heath
Joker,
Ledger.
and then probably like Riddler. What is this janky shit you do with my Xbox?
We are nerds here. All of us have been bullied.
Oh, absolutely. You from Brazil? Well, hello to Brazil.
Ultron was the first for me too. Yep. I saw that. That was a midnight showing. Remember, that was still when we had to rush into the theaters. Now we just get our seats.
you-
Dope or Nope was timed out. Okay, thanks.
Have you
Wannabe.
ever met an MCU actor? Yes. Alex and I both met Coulson from the first phase at Comic-Con. It was super weird and crazy. I've seen Wong from afar, but Coulson like brushed by us to go to the bathroom. He's like, "Hey, how's it going, guys?" And then he brushed by us to go to the restroom because he was like taking a break from his signing autographs, and I was like, that was Coulson. Oh my god."
I would highly recommend you guys watch the Marvel animated movie, The Next Avengers: Heroes of Tomorrow. It's so good.
Okay, I'll add it to the list.
Quinn, I'm not
Cap reference.
Quinn, I'm not too excited about Eternals. How are you feeling about it?
I'm not like ridiculously hyped, but I feel like I love the lore behind it. I love the lore behind it, but I'm not extremely hyped yet. But I feel like once we see a trailer and the cast is badass, Marvel knows how to reel us in. So I feel like we're gonna be hyped.
Alright, I'm super excited about a couple questions down with
Oh,
Gabe,
what?
but should have added. What do you think of Birds of Prey?
I felt it was an unnecessary movie that entertained me, and that's what I'll put it at that.
Never watched any of the CWDC shows, but I'm impressed by how much stuff they packed in the Crisis on Infinite Earths.
I'm impressed about the stuff they added to it, but I don't think there was substance behind it.
Favorite MMA fighter?
Connor.
So I just have a bunch. I have like Cody Garbrandt, Rose, Sugar Sean.
I like all those. Stipe Miocic.
Yeah, Stipe.
John Jones.
Who
I
do you
love-
got in the Paulo Costa Israel Adesanya fight?
Paulo Costa.
Paulo Costa. Yeah, I feel like if he just catches him with.
But
him.
I feel like just pure hype and insanity. If we're sitting here, and it's a Connor fight, there's no
nothing
top.
like
There's
it.
no topping the hype.
Yeah. It's
But
crazy.
Connor was not the reason I got into MMA.
Two-Face is Darian's favorite Batman villain.
That's a good villain.
What's up, you boy?
22 people up in this stream. Let's go.
Black Panther 2. So I think that little screenshot that you sent me.
With Shuri as Black
think,
Panther?
I think that's how they have to do it.
Yeah.
I think that's the only way. I'm one of those people that don't think they should recast.
I don't, but I wouldn't be offended if they recast it, but I wouldn't
do it.
I wouldn't do it, but I wouldn't be offended either if they did it. Because here's the thing, I feel like it's an offensive move to not do Black Panther going forward. I feel like it's offensive towards Chadwick Boseman because he
Yeah.
created that character from what his being was. So it's like, if you're just going to sit there and say, "Oh, you created this awesome character," he didn't create the character, but he did that performance of the character. But then to just say that, okay, once you die, we're not allowed to do that anymore. It's like, no, Chadwick Boseman would want that character to live on, but I think he would want it to live on with Shuri.
Yeah. Best acting performance by an MCU actor or actress.
I mean, I feel like you have to do a couple. Tony Stark,
Duh.
Robert Downey Jr., Thanos, Josh Brolin,
Yeah,
in Infinity War.
Tom Holland, just because
Yes.
he is my all-time favorite with Spider-Man. I can relate to him so much.
And I'm going to throw a wrench in here. I'm going to say Steve Rogers in the first Captain America movie. When he was like little Steve, then grew into Big
Yeah.
Steve. That was awesome.
So Gabe, he was never bullied, but was an athlete. Yeah, that's how I was. Like, I never really was big bullied now, but I grew into being a nerd because of basically watching stuff with you guys. Which MCU show are you most excited about? WandaVision.
Yes, I don't know, Bucky, Falcon Winter Soldiers. God, I feel like that's
I'm
going
more
to be like a
excited
movie.
about WandaVision. Do you guys watch Stranger Things? Duh.
Yes, favorite
What's-
character? Hopper. I'm going Hopper. I think he's my favorite. I know everybody says 11. That's so cliche.
Yeah.
I think Hopper's my favorite. If I'm going with the kids, Dustin.
Yeah, that's probably mine too.
But if I'm going with just characters in general, Hopper is like, because he's changed. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change my answer. Steve Harrington, because they went a 180 because you thought you were going to hate his ass all first season.
Yeah.
And then he redeemed himself at the end. And then second season, you're like, oh, dude, he's like all with these kids. You thought he was gonna be like the dick.
Yeah, the
Boyfriend.
But he like actually.
Hell yeah, and he's like doesn't.
All right.
Distance
The
their friend.
Internals is going to set up the X-Men come to. The
I
MCU.
guarantee that.
Favorite horror movie? I'm not really a horror movie person, but
Me neither.
I do get forced to watch them quite a bit. So the one
Ooh,
that I do like is The Quiet Place.
I'm not kidding. I was about to say Quiet Place. I was about to say The Quiet Place.
Do you guys watch Dragon Ball Z? I don't. Do you? No.
Nope. I'm down to get into it.
Khabib or Gaethje?
If you made me put money on it right now, Khabib.
Yeah, just because it's just.
But I'm not ruling out the
Gaethje,
factor
'cause
of
I feel like
Gaethje.
Gaethje just not. I could
If
feel like he
Gaethje could clip the chin, and Gaethje has never been taken down,
Yeah, I mean.
and he's got the best takedown defense in the lightweight division.
Is he gonna be able to stop Khabib though, wrestling bears and everything?
We're a
like
month
that?
away from finding out.
How would you feel if
Phoenix
Joker
Joaquin Phoenix's Joker was somehow in the Batman? I'd be 100% in. Did you see the Joker? The new The Joker?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went and saw it.
Yeah.
If that Joker was the Joker in the Batman with Robert Pattinson, that'd be hype.
Oh yeah.
That'd be hype.
Did you say you were watching shows on YouTube? I don't really watch that many shows. I used to watch shows on YouTube when Cobra
Kai, but now it's on Netflix.
Yeah, I personally love Birds of Prey, but to each their own. I especially love the introduction of Black Canary.
Like I said, it's entertaining. It's entertaining. I think it's a decent movie, but overall, when you try to put it in the arc of the DC, it just felt pointless to me. But if they keep going in that direction and they just do singular stories, I'm okay with that. Absolutely.
Darren says Galactus.
Galactus, I feel like they're probably going to bring him in phase 5 or 6.
Do you guys have HBO Max? I don't.
No, me neither, but I'm not going to get it until the Snyder Cut of Justice League comes out.
What screenshot of Surrey do you mean from the comics?
It's not from the
No,
well, there are some comic frames, but
I saw it on Instagram. I think Complex may have one of those.
It was an edit where it was.
It's not an actual confirmed. It was
It was-
just kind of like a fan art.
It was an edit of Letitia Wright in the Black Panther suit. It was pretty badass.
Favorite Cap speech.
Oh, the price of freedom is high, but it's a price I'm willing to pay. Or the whole. God, there's too many. God. Oh,
I can't wait till we get there.
I do love the reason I love the Endgame one, not the end, but in the middle when they're about to go on the time travel thing is when he goes like, whatever it takes. And because Rocket acknowledges that he's so good at making speeches, he looks at Ant-Man and he goes, he's pretty good at that. I know, right?
All right. The Hulk is going to fight the Avengers. Favorite Spider-Man comic.
Oh, God. Maximum Carnage, the series.
I didn't really read comics. I know I may get hate for that.
I'm gonna get him into all the comic stuff.
Right. You guys like Harry Potter? I love
This is
Harry
his
Potter.
wheelhouse.
Okay, but I may get some hate because I haven't read the books. I am a big Harry Potter movie universe fan. I watch.
This is his wheelhouse.
I do every month. I do a full Harry Potter marathon. So if that shows you,
That's
anything.
definitely down there for the commentaries too. That's my boy. That's my son.
All right.
Harry Potter, the boy who lived, come to die.
All right.
David Harbour can play Sabretooth and X-Men. Abso-fruitly. I'm so down for that. But he's already in the MCU.
MCU mode. Ooh. Whoa.
Whoa.
Hold on. We'll get there. But who?
Well, thank you so much, Shadow, for the super chat. That's amazing, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
So this is true that Scarlett Johansson's coming back to the MCU. Well, obviously she's in the Black Widow movie, obviously, but that's a prequel. But
I think
I've
it would
heard
be a disjustice for her.
I feel like, well, what I've read so far is that that's just straight up rumors. But like you said, disservice.
I feel like it would take away from that whole scene.
that whole moment.
Like
It'd be like, oh, she risked her, like she's the reason. Her and Tony and Hulk, like there's a couple Avengers that are the reason of the saving of the universe.
Yeah, and I feel like that would just take away from it.
Right.
All right.
Thank you for the donation.
Yeah,
by the
thank you
way,
so much.
Shadow. That's amazing. Thank you so much, man.
All right. MCU moment that made you the saddest.
Oh my god. Either the dusting of Spider-Man, or
That one got me. That's probably. I usually don't get emotional in movies, and I got a little bit emotional in that. That's probably the most emotional I've been in a movie.
there's so many scenes in Infinity War that just do that, like Loki dying, fucking. But also,
Vision getting the stomach ripped out.
That
of his
was-
head, that was just brutal.
well, because it was like, there's a particular part of that scene that I love because he picks him up, but he never looks in Vision's eye. He always looks at the stone. So he's just like he doesn't even think of Vision as a live being. He's like picking an apple from a tree. He's like,
All right.
ugh.
Favorite late night snack.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, are we being specific here with like the brand, or are we just saying in general? Because if we're saying in general, like chips, or like Cheez-Its are solid late night
Goldfish
one.
are me.
Goldfish.
Goldfish are all me.
If I'm going goldfish, I'm going flavor blasted.
See, but I don't like when I'm playing video games. I
You
don't
got the
like that
cheese
cheesy. So I
but
just,
if you're just munching,
oh my gosh,
home.
I don't like horror movies either. Yeah.
Yeah.
Best soda,
Coke.
Coke Zero.
If we're going sugar, Coke. If we're going sugar free,
Mm-hmm.
I would go Coke Zero Cherry or Coke Zero Vanilla. One of the two.
Can't you do cherry vanilla now?
Yeah, you can do both.
Have you tried that? I haven't
It's
tried that.
badass.
Have you guys watched Gotham?
I watched a little bit of the first 2 or 3 seasons, and I really enjoyed it. I just fell off because for me, and this is just my own attention span. It has nothing to do with DC Marvel. It's the same reason I dropped off of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I can't do like 20, 23 episode seasons anymore.
I feel like 10 is the max for a season right now.
Netflix has nailed it, and that's what Disney Plus is doing with like Mandalorian and
Yeah,
stuff.
'cause if you
they're
do-
nailing it.
Because if you do too much, then people get overload. I want that want. I want to be drawn into that show.
Don't be afraid of super chat. Just throwing it in there.
All right, what's up, Brisa? The Punisher can go to Hulu, not Disney. They won't make it. Rated
Yeah,
R.
so I think so this is what I think they're going to do with their more touchy characters like Blade, Deadpool, Punisher, stuff like that. I think TV show wise, they're going to keep it on Hulu. I agree with you. Movie wise, they're going to make them R-rated movies, but when they're with the Avengers, they're going to scale them down to PG-13. So like when Deadpool is in his own movie, he's going to be rated R, but when he's with the Avengers, he might get one F word in there. I think Disney's
'Cause
going to branch out.
Can't you have one F word?
Yeah, but I think Disney's going to branch out and really like go for money here.
Have you guys seen the movie Chronicle? I think it's the great superhero. I have not.
Oh, the movie Chronicle? Oh, Chronicle's amazing, dude. That movie's
So
fantastic.
favorite horror movie? We kind of went over that. Quiet Place.
Yeah,
because we're not big horror.
I would I would either go Quiet Place, Get Out, or I'll be honest with you, The Gallows fucked with me for a long time, even though it's not the greatest movie.
No, I mean, are you reacting to shows like the Marvel shows on YouTube?
Oh, so like I talked about this with Will yesterday, but once we get the schedule down pat, so like I said, this weekend we're gonna kind of begin the schedule where we're gonna record some
Oh my
commentaries.
gosh, Shadow just did another 12. Thank you,
Dude,
man.
Shadow, man, you didn't have to do that,
Oh my
man.
gosh.
That is
What do you think of
amazing.
Hawkeye getting replaced with Kate Bishop?
I think if they do it the correct way, it's the rite of passage between Hawkeye and her, just like it was Steve Rogers and Falcon. I think this is the perfect handoff because there's just so much. But that doesn't just because it's a Hawkeye series, so you have Hawkeye training Kate Bishop, so it's like okay, he's training the new Hawkeye, but that doesn't mean Hawkeye's as Clint Barton is gone. So we could still have both at the same time, and I think that's very, very possible.
Did we miss a super chat?
Did somebody else do one?
Because it says 25, and I think
I think
he
it
did
just
two
rounds up.
12s. Oh, okay.
Um,
Who
but
is the most powerful superhero?
yeah, but I'm just saying, like with Hawkeye, I feel like the door is not shut with Clint Barton even after that series. I feel like it would be a disservice to Clint Barton after that series to end it. You know what I mean? Like to end any of the original six's characters in a show.
I feel like that's a bit of a
Yeah, it's a
disservice.
so Hawkeye's not done after that show. I can guarantee you, man.
Who is the most powerful superhero ever, in your opinion?
Superman. Superhero? Oh wait. Dr. Manhattan from Watchmen. That's another one. That will fuck you up.
Yeah,
There's no way Adam's watched that movie.
Mm-mm.
But Dr. Manhattan will fuck you up.
In my opinion, since I'm gonna stick to the MCU route, I'm gonna go, even though he did have weaknesses, I'm gonna go Vision just because of how powerful he
I'll
was.
say Vision and Hulk are up there in the MCU.
Who was with the success of the Lego movies? How hype would a
Bionicles? Dude, that's a toy I haven't thought about in forever. Remember Bionicles? You don't remember that?
Mm-mm.
I think you might have been just right before your era. Because Bionicles was holy shit crazy good.
You guys should bring back the Instagram page.
Well, I mean, I have access to it, so.
We could always post if we're going live soon and stuff like that, if that's what you guys want to see.
Absolutely.
They going to introduce Immortal Hulk in the MCU as a villain.
I actually think they're probably going to go Red Hulk with Thunderbolt Ross, General Ross, where he becomes Red Hulk in the comics.
Did you enjoy the Fantastic Beasts, Adam?
I'm going to let you take this while I take a piss.
I am a very big Harry Potter fan. Now, I do count them. They definitely are Harry Potter movies. But I'm just not... I just prefer the Harry Potter movies. Just because I love the school, I love Hogwarts. That's why I love the Harry Potter movies. Just because I love the school factor of it. But I'm not going to say the Fantastic Beasts were bad. I just prefer the Harry Potter movies. How dare you? Movies are amazing, but don't compare to the books. I am very sorry. I know I need to read the books. I just haven't gotten around to it. I know everybody keeps on, even Will. Will's been telling me to read the books for forever. I think I'm actually going to do an audiobook is what I'm going to have to do. Oh my goodness, Shadows I think just donated another 12.
Are you serious?
Yes, oh my gosh,
dude,
Shadows.
You don't have to do this, man.
You're amazing. What do you think of Robert Downey Jr. saying he's done with Marvel and Iron Man for good? On Joe Rogan podcast.
He said
he
it in
say
Joe
that?
Rogan, but he also did in a couple interviews. I think that's a good idea for him. I don't think there's a reason for him to keep going. I feel like, again, like you said, like Black Widow, I think it'd be a disservice to his character unless they gave me a story where he is like absolutely necessary for it, and they bring him back and dude the moment where we didn't know, and we're in the theater, and all of a sudden, fucking Iron Man, boom, lands.
crazy.
Oh, we would fucking coom.
Okay, so Wannabe says, oh, hell yeah, what's your favorite and least favorite Harry Potter movie? Okay, so we were actually talking about this a bunch, and I don't want to go too in-depth of our rankings because I think we have some plans for that later. But my favorite is either Deathly Hallows Part 2 because it's just an amazing movie, or 1 just because that's what I grew up on. I love the first one just because it's...
Nostalgic.
Yeah, it's just nostalgic. I think you should make a full... Oh, what is that? That is a grasshopper in your
I think
basement.
it's a cricket.
Same thing.
You'll kill that cricket. I don't do bugs. Adam's gonna go kill a bug real fast. This was...
Woo! Jeez,
That is definitely a cricket. Kill it.
Okay, it's dead. I'm not picking it up though.
Okay, I hope you guys all saw that part. Oh, man. Well, that was fun. Let's wait till Adam gets back from the bathroom. I don't want to miss anybody's questions, so we're going to kind of pull up. Oh, Gabe did donate $2. We'll get to your question right when Adam gets back, brother. Thank you so much, man. That's very much appreciated. Shadow, you are a iconic-ite. That is amazing. I don't know if there's anybody who's donated that much to the channel, if I'm honest with you, in a live stream. That's pretty amazing, man. Thank you so much. That's amazing. You're a gentleman, a scholar, and you are an Avenger. All right.
All right, what are the next questions?
Where do we leave off?
We're on wannabe full ranking. So, do you want
We're probably gonna do a comment or a podcast on
about
that. So,
rankings and stuff like that?
So I'm gonna put up a poll this weekend. So we're gonna plan on doing 2 podcasts. We're gonna do an On Your Left podcast, kind of introducing Adam and Will to everybody, and then we're gonna do a ranking podcast, which is we're still trying to figure out names. So if you have a name idea, email it to iconicomicmail@gmail.com. If you have an idea for a name for the podcast, but it's gonna be a ranking podcast. It doesn't have to be a top 10. It could be top 5, top 10, top 15, top 3. About any topic whatsoever, but it's going to be a ranking podcast where we pick a topic, we do a ranking, and we kind of discuss and debate about that topic.
All right, how would you introduce Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool to the MCU?
Very quickly and easily. Just honestly, just throw him in there. I feel like that's the best way to do it because Deadpool is such a third person, breaking the fourth wall character.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can really make a comment on that because I haven't seen the Deadpool movies yet. So, Wolverine versus Hulk will be bigger than Avengers movies.
If you build it up, maybe.
I don't know why I find it funny when Cedric's dad was crying over his dead body. Okay,
That's my boy. But if you watch
my
them start to finish,
son.
it's super sad. But if you just pick out the scene, just boom, it's
well,
like
we
it's
do
a-
that all the time. We always just pick out.
That's
scenes.
my boy. That's my son.
That's one thing we're gonna have to keep back from.
It's
the
not
comments.
quoting.
Yeah, not.
Trust me, we have to do that with the MCU commentaries all the time. Is not quote the whole movie.
Kevin Feige said that he could make a rated R Blade movie.
Like I said, make all the other movies that aren't like the already in stone MCU movies rated R if you need them to. But when they're with the entire group, make them PG-13.
Did you know about that? If you want to read Black Panther comics, over 200 issues are currently free on Comics.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of comic.
I didn't know
Thank you for the tip there. Let's see.
Momo
Girl.
Momo Girl.
Girl 29.
Yep.
Thank you for the tip there. Yeah, there's a lot of comic subscription services out there, and there's a lot of free ones as well.
Burger King or McDonald's?
Again, we went over this. So
I think it's
a
just
number
depends on
4
what-
used to be a double quarter pounder with cheese meal, and I used to know that by heart, and it's not a great thing, ladies and gentlemen, that I knew that by heart, but double quarter pounder with cheese is pretty good, chicken nuggets is pretty good, but Burger King, I feel like if you're in just the right set of mind, can
Right.
murder.
And then Darian says he would rather have Bucky be Captain America. I feel like he's done too much, though. He just can't be in that role.
Yet. I feel like Bucky still has to redeem himself, because
Even though it was...
the general public knows him as a terrorist right
Yeah.
now. You can't take a terrorist and make him Captain America without the public. That's the only reason. I agree with you. I think he just needs time.
Right, what Hogwarts house are y'all in? I am
Gryffindor.
in Slytherins.
Are you going off the test, or how do you feel? What would you want to be in? Remember the hat?
I would want to be...
Listens
I
to
feel
you.
like Slytherin has the best potential for learning
Pussy.
the most power. Getting the most power. I mean, think...
Should creep on your shoulder.
No.
I'm just kidding.
I hate you so much.
But I love Gryffindor because it's like the Avengers. It's like we're the good team. Now I feel like if I couldn't be Gryffindor and I don't want to be Slytherin because everybody hates on Slytherin.
See, but I feel like Slytherin gets a bad rap when I just like it for the power.
Not just a bad rap. There's some bad shit behind it.
I
Like
mean,
the guy who started the thing was basically kind of like Hitler, where he wanted a master race.
Well, I mean, he made a whole Chamber of Secrets. That's the whole movie.
So, okay, so you want to be in that. Cool. All right, I want to be in Gryffindor, but if I had to pick other than Gryffindor, I'd go Hufflepuff. I feel like Ravenclaw is like the
Smart.
cool,
Super smart.
well, the emo.
That's what
They're
it's-
like Ravenclaw are like the emo kids who think they're too cool for school. Kind
I
of
don't
thing.
think that. I totally disagree, but
We can debate that.
yeah. All right. Favorite flavor of Gatorade?
If we're going old school, like blue, straight up
I
blue.
don't know. I just call them by the colors. I don't really know their.
Fruit Punch is underrated. Straight up Fruit Punch is underrated. But it's not really good for working out. It's
No.
more just a drink.
Yeah. Okay. I want to watch Supernatural, but there's so much to watch.
Thank you. Everybody tells me, oh, you should watch Supernatural. But there's like 600 episodes.
you
I
need-
can't
you need-
I can't start a show that has 600 episodes already. I can do The Office because it's like 9 seasons of 18 episodes. Yeah, okay, it's still a decent amount, but it's also a comedy show.
Yeah, Quinn. Since I asked about how you feel about us, Agent, I want you to know how Adam feels. I want to know how Adam feels.
U.S. agent. So that's the guy who the government doesn't agree with Steve Rogers giving the shield to Falcon. They're bringing in this random dude and making him the new Captain
That's
America
dumb.
called U.S. agent.
Yeah, that's dumb. Gabe did.
That's dumb.
Gabe did. I told
yeah.
you Gabe did.
Yeah, you were in the bathroom.
Oh.
We figured that out.
Have you seen the boys?
No, so
Hold on.
Jesus, Shadow,
Shadow,
man, you are so
are
dude. You're the
just
man,
amazing.
man.
Oh my
I
gosh.
apologize, Gabe, for putting you off one
Do you
more
think,
time. But
do you
God.
think they're gonna introduce the Fantastic Four in Doctor Strange 2 or sometime in the future?
I feel like Doctor Strange 2 is. What are you doing?
It went. Oh, okay, there we go.
I feel like Doctor Strange 2. No, you're way behind.
No, but we're where we're supposed to be.
Doctor Strange 2, I feel like, is going to introduce the multiverse in general. I think Doctor Strange 2 will be the thing that branches it out to the possibility of the Fantastic Four and the X-Men. I actually think Fantastic Four will be more of a natural thing. I think you're more on point if you said X-Men for the Doctor Strange 2 theory. I think Fantastic Four will just be a anomaly that happens in the MCU. Mutant, like the mutant gene, that's something that you can't just say it's been here this whole time.
Have you seen the boys?
Hold on. So I feel like, yeah. So I don't think Fantastic Four will be in Doctor Strange 2. I feel like it's going to be its own movie. X-Men, however, I think is going to be introduced in Doctor Strange 2. So kind of changed your question in the middle there, but I think that's a question that is very worth
Have you
asking.
seen the boys?
I have not seen The Boys, but this is apparently a show that we should watch.
I'm down.
And it's a brand new super show. No like MCU DC tie-ins, but it's hardcore graphic, R-rated, short. It's like an 8 to 10 episode
I'm
series.
down. Yeah, I like those are the best series. 8 to 10 episodes.
But it's very much like Watchmen, is what I've heard.
What is your favorite movie theater experience, Gabe?
Endgame.
Endgame. In
Endgame.
that theater, we were all together. Huge IMAX screen. Place was going nuts. Like,
Dude, and then when the two moments I remember going nuts, the theater, I couldn't hear
oh no.
when Cap
Well, I remember
picked
we
up the
walked
hammer.
out and my ears were ringing.
When Cap picked up the hammer, that place was It was like a football stadium. It was
Yeah.
like,
Or when
But then-
Cap said assemble.
it wasn't just when Cap said assemble. It was the pano where it was like dun 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 dun
Yeah, the
dun dun.
portals.
It was showing the whole team.
Everybody.
Dude, best theater experience. Second best theater experience, I would say, was Thor showing up in Wakanda in Infinity War. And then third best theater experience, I would actually say, was Deathly Hallows Part 2. I'm going to throw
See,
it back to Harry Potter there.
That is the only one I saw in theaters, and so I can say, because I just wasn't old enough, and I wish I was older that I could just watch those movies in the theater.
Favorite song that played during MC movie credits? I know a lot of people give it hate, but I can't remember the exact name of the song, but it's by Soundgarden. But it was at the end of the first Avengers movie. Live to Rise, I think, is the name of the song. But I really like that one. But there's not a lot of... I mean, did they do... What was the one on Iron Man 2? Was it TNT? Dynamite? That was a good one.
Yeah, I don't really pay attention to that. I always listen to the
That's a
music
good
usually
one.
the second or third time. Wolverine, the Weapon X program on Disney Plus.
Oh, I'd go for a Wolverine show in a heartbeat.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is your table slap ass? Okay,
I feel like it's grown,
yeah,
but not on the channel. It's grown and just kind of learning how to get hyped.
Yeah,
Dude, Like, it gets me. I can get hyped just by doing that.
Just slapping the table. Right. If Phoenix is the Batman, I would.
He's in the
get
Batman. Oh, so Joaquin Phoenix, the Joker.
I would get chills if he said Thomas Wayne's life created him, his death created Batman.
That would be
What?
badass.
I'm confused with that.
So so saying like the Joker, Joaquin Phoenix. So
the new Joker movie.
So he's like, if he said in the movie, he's like Thomas Wayne, that's Batman's dad.
Yeah.
He goes, Thomas Wayne's life created me. So like, remember, they created the Joker. Thomas Wayne created Joker, but his death created you, the Batman. So they kind of were both created by Thomas Wayne. That would be badass.
Thanks again, Shadow, that we're passing you.
Dude, that's awesome. Man.
Oh, what's up, Adam? Hey, guys. Awesome name, man. All right, Miles Morales in the MCU.
Absolutely, I would go for that in a heartbeat
I
if they
love
did
Miles
it.
Morales.
And they've already they basically confirmed.
I
that
can't
he's
wait.
Real.
We're definitely doing that video game when it comes out. 100%.
100%.
All right, Gabe said, bruh.
Bruh.
Adam, my favorite Harry Potter movie is The Half-Blood Prince. It's I love that movie. I actually watched that
That's top
2
4.
days ago.
That's top 4 for me.
So I just love that movie so much. That's probably top 3 actually for me.
I would say if we ever do on the ranking podcast, if we ever do like rankings of like movie lists, I feel like we should do all of those commentaries first and then create our own list.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to just write it down real quick. I want to just kind of go through it.
I just saw.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying I'm the same with the MCU though. I would
Yeah.
like to watch them. And
If you had the chance to make and pitch your own superhero movie, what's the plot and who's in it, and just what's your movie?
oh, I mean, for me, I want my dream. Endgame was almost my dream Marvel movie, but I want my dream Marvel movie where it's not only the Avengers, it's all these other heroes that were tied down by other studios, but now they're not anymore. I want all the Avengers, X-Men, Fantastic Four against all the villains. I don't want cannon fodder. I don't want just random dudes, a random army. I want fucking all like Venom, Hobgoblin.
I think that's what they need to do
more.
more. Is they need to have multiple villains. I feel like that would honestly.
Endgame was almost perfect, but I feel like it would have been perfect if like Thanos went through time and grabbed villains from previous MCU movies and brought them back.
That would have been crazy.
Like, dude, like he brought back like fucking Abomination from the Incredible Hulk, Whiplash, Ironmonger. He like grabbed all these fucking villains like from the OG movies.
Charlie says, "Dude, you got a full-on cinema screen." Yes, he does.
"Oh yeah, we got this thing on."
R.I.P. Jimmy Cricket. I guess we're getting all the crickets. The
Jimmy
cricket's still
It's
there.
still over there. Yeah. I mean, it's dead, but like that thing will probably be there until my cat eats it.
Oh dear. How old do you think?
I mean, Miles Morales in the MCU. I think he's gonna be like 13 or 14, because he's probably only like he was.
I
He just unplugged it. Yeah, it's 50% right now.
It's fine.
Sorry about that, guys. Ooh, scroll back up until you find it.
All right. Ooh.
Good lordy.
All right. Miles Morales is in it too.
Nope. Keep going. Keep going.
All right.
There we go. I say he's going to be like 13 or 14 because there's a deleted scene in Homecoming where, if you remember, in the unedited version of Homecoming, where it's just what we see, Donald Glover, who plays the Prowler, who is Uncle Aaron in the Miles Morales universe, he says, he gets tied to the car, and he's like, I'm going to leave you here, Mr. Criminal, or whatever. He's like, I got ice cream in this car. He had ice cream in this car because he was going to Miles' birthday party.
Oh,
There's a deleted scene where he calls Miles and he goes, "Hey Miles, man, like I'm not gonna be able to make it to your birthday party or whatever." So he's confirmed to already be in the universe somewhere.
Right. Have you guys watched Batman Beyond?
I have, yes.
What's that one?
It's an animated series.
Okay, yeah,
It's not Bruce Wayne. It's Bruce Wayne gets old and he passes it on. Again, this is gonna be a lot of teaching Adam stuff, but I think you guys are gonna learn, or you guys are gonna love seeing Adam learn this stuff.
You think Thor will die and get a proper farewell in Love and Thunder?
I think Thor's gonna live on until Avengers 5 and then die. I feel like it'd be shitty to let him die in like a regular movie.
I'll be here for the podcast.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. All right, do a Q&A, ask questions. That's what we'll do.
Yeah, we'll do that at least once a week,
Oh, yeah.
if not more.
Good morning, everyone.
What's up, Lily? Where do you live, Lily? Because you always jump in late.
Are you buying the PS5?
I'm going to buy...
I'm buying the Series X first.
I'm going to buy the Series X probably first. Well, you know what? It kind of all depends. Because the reason I was going to buy the Series X first was because of Halo Infinite. But now that that's being delayed, I kind of don't have a reason to buy it first. So it's kind of like, all right, which releases first? Spider-Man Miles Morales or Halo Infinite for me?
I'm a Hufflepuff, Adam says.
There you go.
How different would the MCU be if Edward Norton stayed in the role as Bruce Hulk, or as Hulk instead of Mark Ruffalo? I love Mark Ruffalo as Hulk.
Oh,
way
I think
more.
he's the perfect Bruce Banner Hulk.
Because he's got that nerdy side of him almost. That he's like super smart.
Norton felt a little too serious and full of himself, but I will say his acting was incredible in that movie. So I think it's the same thing you could say about Terrence Howard in Iron Man 1. It's like we'll never know. We'll never know what that roadie would have been like down the road, but
yeah. I feel like the new roadie. I like him.
Yeah, but I also again, it's just like we'll never know what it's like for that roadie to interact.
Yeah.
I would love an alternate universe, like
Just
if I
to
could,
know.
just to know what it would be like. What if it was better?
I still can't believe he was crying about the money. It's like, come on.
Yeah, like he got paid. He was the highest paid actor in that movie. Terrence Howard was, so it's crazy.
Young Avengers, the MCU.
Oh yeah, I'm down for Young Avengers. Do like Spider-Man leading the Young Avengers, dude.
Thanks again, Shadow. And then Mark Ruffalo is coming back as the Hulk.
Oh yeah, I mean he's Mark Ruffalo is one of those. Like I said, Hulk is one of those characters that can just even if he doesn't become the Hulk forever, he can live on as just Bruce Banner.
So Adam, The Office, I feel the same way. I do like The Office. We watched a couple episodes, but I feel like there's just not enough time. Right now.
It's a great background show, is what I'll tell you.
Yeah.
It's a great show, but then once you actually start watching it, I made it a background show at first, and then I actually started paying attention, and I was like, God damn, the humor's so funny. But I do agree with you.
The Office is easy to watch because there's no longer than life lore to the show. I watched all of Supernatural in 3 months. I need a life.
Woo, it's a lot of episodes.
Shadow's ex.
Stole his daddy's credit card. Someone's going to the big house. Oh,
Adam,
funny.
are you going to school? Yes, I am going to school. Well, no, I'm not going to school. I do online, college stuff, but...
If anybody else has any super chats, throw them in there.
They're going to introduce the X-Men one at a time.
I'm down for that, too. I mean, you don't have to introduce them all to the team. Actually, probably better if you do them one at a time.
If you watch Umbrella Academy, who's your favorite character? That is a question for Will.
Yeah.
So Will is a Umbrella Academy.
Neither of us have watched Umbrella Academy yet. Will has. So I'm not trying to say we're going to copy them, because we're not, because they are way bigger, way better, and they are amazing YouTubers. But I've kind of looked at the way Blind Wave does their channels, if anybody watches Blind Wave, and they are very good at not just reactions to trailers and stuff like that, but they do a lot of TV reactions. Now, the way we're going to do those, who knows? We might make all of our regular videos, like movie commentaries, podcasts, reactions, gaming, and stuff on YouTube, and then TV reactions might be on Patreon or something like that. But we haven't decided yet, but I definitely think there's an opportunity there for us to react to TV shows that we haven't seen before.
Season 3 of The Boys will have the actor from Supernatural who plays Dean.
Sweet.
What do you think about all the YouTubers who whine and complain about forced diversity and inclusion of women in movies and comics?
I'm not going to get political, because we're never going to get political on this channel. I just think if a story makes sense,
that's how it should go.
That's how it should go. That's my biggest thing. If a story makes sense, I don't care what gender, race, creed, religion you are. If it makes sense to the story, it makes sense in my head, go for it.
I'm not going to...
Otherwise, I don't care.
I've seen movies that I like every single different, I've never...
I don't care at all. Yeah. I really don't care.
Alright. My dream comic book movie is an R-rated The Mask movie.
With Jim Carrey.
A walking apocalypse that is living cartoon character.
Have you seen The Mask with Jim Carrey? Whoa, that's a big one you need to see.
Right. In Harry Potter, where you guys pissed Daniel and Emma's characters didn't up together. So, my opinion on this is a lot different from a lot of people. So, I think in relationships, you need that difference. And what I saw in the movies, yet I have not read the books, so I cannot make a accurate statement. But from the movies, I feel like everybody ended up with who they were supposed to end up with. Because of just the way the movies went, I feel like Daniel and Emma were just friends. Like they had that awesome friend dynamic that was just amazing. So,
I agree.
favorite villain speech from any movie?
Oh, Joker's got to be up there from Dark Knight. Ugh. Oh, but there's the Thanos speeches too. Oh,
Yeah.
I think I will go. Or Voldemort. Fuck, God, there's so many good villain speeches.
Dude, Voldemort's speech at the end when he thinks Harry's dead. Dude, that is so amazing.
Harry Potter is dead.
And then Jenny's like, no.
Joker's speech when it was in The Dark Knight, when he's talking to... I mean, speech, it kind of depends on what you define as a speech. Is that in front of a bunch of people, or is it just like a monologue? Because if it's a monologue, the interrogation scene in The Dark Knight between him and Batman is unbelievable.
So, were you in the Spider-Man Homecoming commentary, Adam? I was, actually. So was Will. I don't like Mark Ruffalo's Bruce Banner after Ragnarok. He just gets a little goofy after that, in my opinion.
I feel like that's just a little bit... I don't disagree with you. I feel like that's just a little bit of like...
With his new character where he's like the half-Hulk type deal.
Well, not even just that. I feel like it's like you've been Hulk for... In Ragnarok, he'd been Hulk for 3 years or whatever, 2 years. So, that's a long time to be Hulk. So when you come back to Bruce Banner, it's like, I'm back a little bit differently.
What do you guys think of Bryan Cranston as Dr. Connors?
Yes. Agree.
Oh, I live in Canada. I just get on YouTube late at night. I don't sleep. I feel the same way. I don't get any sleep either.
Absolutely.
Are you guys morning people or night owls? Night owls?
Night owls. I'll be up all night and sleep all morning.
What actors do you think would be good as the new Wolverine in the MCU? Or who is your dream actor for...
My dream actor for Wolverine is Tom Hardy, but I know he's already Venom, but... What'd you say?
I said no, we're not.
Yeah.
But I have nothing against people that are.
No, we're not.
We're not. I mean, I like Dr. Connors, but I'm not really trying to see the Lizard again. He wasn't bad in...
Amazing Spider-Man 1.
Oh, okay. I was like Tasman, but yeah. Okay, but I'm just not a big fan. Would you have wanted an R-rated Voldemort movie? Yes.
Oh, God.
100%.
Spin-off movies?
I want one with his daughter. Have you seen that little thing
Yeah.
they had? Have you guys seen the Sonic the Hedgehog movie?
I haven't, but apparently it's okay.
It's better than what it was. I remember I saw that trailer and I was like, oh my
The first
gosh.
trailer's terrible until they redesigned him.
Yeah.
Well, because they designed him, didn't look anything like the video game. And then they redesigned him, like, okay, well now at least it looks like the video game.
Alright, if you guys were directing Avengers 5, what would you make the plot and what would happen?
Oh god, that's a big question.
I think we would bring more villains.
I would say
more heroes.
Bring back
villains
from previous movies and not just make it one overarching villain. But if the overarching villain would be Doctor Doom, in my opinion.
The hardest choices require the strongest wills.
wills.
Oh, I'm guessing that's his favorite.
Oh god, that's a great one. When he's on Titan talking to Doctor Strange, he's like, Titan was a planet just like so many others. Too many mouths to feed, not enough food to go around.
Yeah. I do. That's what I love about villains is you can agree. If you can somewhat
makes them a great villain.
If you can see from their point of view, that makes them a whole lot better.
There's two different types of villains, in my opinion, that are amazing. There's a villain that you can kind of agree with, but there's also a villain that's so on the other side that you're captivated by it. Like the Joker. I don't agree with anything Joker does, but it's so insane that I'm just
Yeah.
like captivated by watching it. All right, so let's go ahead at the 50-minute mark, cap off the questions. So if you have a question, send it in now, and we'll cap it off here.
All right, would Carl Urban be a good
Let go of the
Wolverine?
thing, so we can keep going. Yeah, so go ahead. Okay, so sorry, it was 50, 50, 50. We'll do the 50, 30 mark. So
If you could have only 5 X-Men, who would you choose? I don't.
Wolverine, Professor X, Magneto. I'm gonna count Magneto as an X-Men. I'm cheating a little bit. Mystique, and Rogue, because Rogue can
All
steal.
right, favorite
their
Subway
power.
sandwich: flatbread, toasted, turkey, lettuce, tomato, ranch.
I got 2. Mine is either flatbread, oven roasted chicken, lettuce, spinach, banana peppers, honey mustard, buffalo sauce, salt and pepper, toasted with pepper jack cheese, or herbs and cheese bread with Italian
See,
BMT.
I can't get on that herbs and cheese bread.
God, it's so good. Italian herbs and cheese bread, BMT, double meat, lettuce, jalapenos, honey mustard, oil and vinegar, salt and pepper.
Which actor is going to be Galactus, or what actor?
I don't know if you need an actor necessarily, because he doesn't talk much in the comics, really. Well, like, to me, he doesn't talk much in the sense where it's going to be something profound, where we need some Javier Bardem to act out the entire plot of the movie. But yeah, I don't think you need a big one.
How would you make Tom Holland Spider-Man die in MCU? I
Uh,
not
the
not for a while.
Only
at
way
least.
I would do it is to set up Miles.
Yeah, that would.
Just like Spider-Verse did. That would be badass.
Favorite pizza? Okay, I know.
Are you talking about place or toppings or style? Like, there's a lot of different questions.
Yeah,
Here.
Gabe, you can re-comment what like place.
Is this a question on like just what your favorite pizza is, place, or
Yeah.
like what style of pizza, what type of pizza?
Cartoon theme song you remember by heart?
There's a lot.
Phineas
Spider
and Ferb.
or the original Spider-Man, SpongeBob, obviously, Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, I'm hoping we don't get hit with another wave of COVID, Adam, too.
No, we
What do you
won't.
guys
We're
think
good.
about the Fantastic Beasts movie? We already kind of said that. I love the second one because sucker for Johnny Depp. So again, what I said, I love Harry Potter movies. I love Wizarding movies, but Harry Potter is my go-to. I'll watch the Fantastic Beasts, but Harry Potter's my go-to. Is Doctor Strange 2 going to be your new favorite horror movie?
Ooh. I mean, there's a lot of parts of Doctor Strange that are kind of horror-ish, where it's just kind of like holy freak out shit in your face. But apparently, Doctor Strange 2 is supposed to be more like horror-esque. So, I mean, that's not a bad call there, Christian.
Death in movie that took you the longest to get over.
God, there's so many. Let's just go back in chronological order. Tony Stark. I feel like that took me a little bit to get over, just like thinking, okay, Tony Stark, we're never going to see Iron Man in a movie
Sirius
again.
Black is my worst one.
Sirius Black's a good one. I would say.
So same with Dobby.
Oh, don't even bring up Dobby.
See, the only one that I can say that I really got emotional, and he didn't really die, was Spider-Man in Infinity War.
Hold on. Give me your phone.
And then Gabe also said...
No. I think... Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna look up a question real fast. I'm gonna look up best movie death scenes. Because I think there's some ones that we're missing and that we're just not thinking of. The top 50 most heartbreaking... Why is your phone wet? Peeing in your pants?
It wasn't even in my pants.
It was on your, like... Number 2 is Tony Stark Endgame.
Yeah.
Titanic, Jack.
See, but it didn't really take me a long time to get over, even though I love Tony Stark. It was just the perfect ending for
Bambi's mom. I haven't seen Coco yet.
You haven't seen Coco?
Is it that sad?
It wasn't that sad, but I still loved the movie.
Bubba and Forrest Gump's
Oh,
a
gosh.
good one. That is a very good. It didn't take me a long time to get over. It is a good one. Marley from Marley and Me.
That one I cried, but I was like a little kid when I saw that.
Mufasa. Back when I was a kid, Mufasa.
Oh, Nemo's mom.
Oh, but Mufasa's worse because you see him and he's like, Dad,
Yeah.
get up.
That is horrible.
All
All right.
Hold on. Oh, Up.
Up. Yeah.
His
Ellie.
wife. Good God. Oh, Hedwig.
Oh,
Hedwig.
I totally forgot about that when he sacrificed himself for Harry.
That was part one.
How could
That was
we forget
part
about
one,
that?
Deathly Hallows. Bridge to Terabithia.
Oh,
the
gosh,
girl.
that was so sad.
Because it's off screen. You don't even
Right.
see it. We're already halfway
You're
through
like,
this. So
how
might as well
did
just go
it-
real
okay,
quick, go
yeah.
through it. Don't
All
care
right,
about that one.
Gabe, I'll go on my pizza place. My favorite pizza place probably is
Dewey's.
Dewey's, yeah.
Or Goodfellas. You haven't really had
For
Goodfellas.
my favorite like fast food type thing that's like around, like I feel like everywhere is probably Papa John's.
I'll go Domino's for Papa John's. La Rosa's is something you guys probably don't know about.
Yeah, La Rosa's is just really sweet sauce.
Ooh, Han Solo.
Yeah.
That's a solid death. Rue, Hunger Games.
I wasn't a big Hunger Games
No,
fan.
but that scene though, I'm not either. I'm not a huge Hunger Games fan, but that scene does, because when she looks back and Rue's got the, oh God, Bing Bong, Inside Out.
Okay, I may get hate for this, but I didn't like that movie.
Oh God, I love you. You're gonna get a ton of hate for that. Inside Out's beautiful. Nope.
All right.
Boys in the Hood.
Galactus monologue would be, I was hungry.
That's true. Eater of Planets.
What's your favorite Marvel television series?
Daredevil.
I don't.
Yeah,
I haven't
probably
really
Daredevil.
gotten into TV. That's why I'm kind of waiting. I've been wanting to get into it, but I've been waiting for us to do it and get my initial reaction. Which MCU hero can you see as also being a villain?
Currently, Wanda.
Yeah, I feel like she could totally go off the deep end because Vision's gone.
Rogue One. Everyone.
Yeah.
Dude, Rogue One, everybody fucking bit the dust.
Thoughts on the ending scene of The Dark Knight?
Like, just The Dark Knight or The Dark Knight Rises? That's a very broad topic. Because Dark Knight, amazing ending scene. Actually, both ending scenes of The Dark Knight Rises and The Dark Knight are amazing, so I'll give you both.
Right.
Have you seen Hook?
I watched it in
Rufio,
class.
Rufio.
Yeah, we had it in class.
When Rufio died. Oh, God. The Iron Giant?
Sam Raimi directing Doctor Strange 2's
Oh, absolutely.
Apparently
I don't count
Aqua's
Steve.
not happy.
I don't count Steve Trevor. He's alive in Wonder Woman 2. I know he's probably gonna die again. Wait,
I like these streams.
what's Aqua Ninja Gamer's problem?
I have no idea. I like these streams. I like doing this too. I like talking to you guys.
Is She-Hulk gonna join the MCU? Yes. They said that all the Disney Plus series that they're making are going to eventually end up in the movies.
Show me Moon Knight.
Oh yeah, Moon Knight series. That's what I'm 100% over.
How do you feel about Star Wars now? Do you like the sequels?
Like the Disney sequels, I guess.
Oh,
Force Awakens.
Force Awakens is the best, definitely. Then Rise of Skywalker, then Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Moonlight will have his TV show on Disney Play or Plus. I really like these streams, but I still need sleep. Had a hard first day of grade 12. Hey, grade 12.
So is that on
Yeah, I
grade
know.
12. You just your first day today?
First day? Yeah, I had my day.
Lordy, it's September
3
already.
or 4 weeks ago. Say both of your unpopular opinions of the MCU.
Captain America: The First Avenger is an amazing movie.
I'm trying to think of I don't even know.
Unpopular opinion.
You probably know more of, because I don't really know what's popular. I just kind of base my opinion and tell you.
What's your opinion? What do you love?
Well, I love the Spider-Man movies, but people all love the Spider-Man movies.
Not everybody loves Spider-Man movies.
Well, I love the Spider-Man movies, guys. I love them both. I love Tom Holland. He's just an amazing actor.
All right, we're cutting off. We're definitely cutting it off here at an hour, guys.
Yep. Favorite Halloween movie? Halloween. I totally forgot about Halloween Town.
Are you
That's
saying?
a good
Well, are
movie.
you saying Halloween is in like the series Halloween, like with
Yeah.
Michael Myers, or are you saying like Halloween is scary movie?
All right. Hey guys, I'm late. Oh, sorry. Wolverine is going to be younger in the MCU.
I think you should be. I want somebody young actor.
When the Iron Giant said Superman, I cried like a baby when I
Yes.
was young. Favorite MCU movie and least? Spider-Man: Homecoming. It's my favorite. Least favorite: Thor: Dark World.
I'm going Winter Soldier and
So Nash Gamer.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Those last 15 minutes of the Iron Man Giant was a roller coaster of emotions.
Mhm.
Or the Iron Giant, sorry. Unpopular opinion: Dark World isn't that bad. I don't think it's that bad. I'm just saying.
In the
it's-
rankings,
Yeah,
like,
in the rankings, like I still
even the
love
worst MCU movie is actually pretty good.
Harry Potter movie moment that made you happy cry.
Happy cry? Oh God. Whenever I hear the music, when the music
it just brings
when
me
it
back,
swells up,
especially like when I went to
Universal.
Oh my gosh!
and you hear the
If you guys haven't been to
dun,
Universal,
dun,
you
dun,
guys
dun,
need to go. It is
dun.
an amazing experience. The Thunderbolts team in the MCU: Red Hulk, the Punisher, Electro, Deadpool.
All right, hold on. Let me grab this real
we're
fast.
done. That's the last comments.
All right, guys. What? Oh, hold on.
What is the most?
Yeah, my Halloween with Michael Myers. The newest Halloween is my favorite.
What's the movie?
How tall would you make Wolverine? Like 5'4", really short. What's the movie? What's the most you ever cried for a movie? Endgame.
I cried a lot when Dobby died when I was younger, but.
Well, guys, thank you guys for joining. We're gonna cut this off tomorrow. We're gonna be filming with Will. We're gonna be doing a podcast, maybe a couple movie commentaries. So make sure you guys stay tuned
Stay iconic.
and cue music.